Oh, excuse me. Okay, so Sparky and Barnabas. See, Sparky wants to make out with me, doesn't want to make out with Barnabas. Can you blame him? Okay, everybody's getting bigger. Everybody's getting a little tired. All right, dogs down. So, this is what's going on in publishing. We are coming up on Father's Day, which means there is a plethora of manly books coming out. Now, that's very gender reductive of me, but I'm just saying right around Father's Day, you get books like Mercury Rising, which is John Glenn, John Kennedy, and the new battleground of the Cold War, space. And then you have Dan Abrams' Kennedy Avenger about the Jack Ruby trial. And then you have the untold story of the rail war that made the West River from the sea, John Sedgwick. You seeing a trend here? Okay, and then Chris Matthews from Hardball, This Country, His Life in Politics. So, Dad, let me tell you, there are plenty of dad books. This is just a little fraction of the dad books that are available. Lindsay is going to talk about a few things that are maybe a tiny bit less dad. Thanks.
Hi, y'all. So we have a huge laydown today. It's the first week of the month. This happens every month. Every book comes out the first Tuesday. So I'm going to do a lightning round of recommendations, starting off with if you like a workplace satire, but maybe wish it had a bit of a surreal, perhaps even Jordan Peele-esque twist to it. We've got The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Dalila Harris out today. This book has been on every most anticipated books of 2021 list. It is a Good Morning America book pick, and we have a couple of signed copies. If you want something a little bit more fun, a little scandalous, we've got Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you love a story about one night that changes everyone's lives, this is it. It is a read with Jenna pick. Sorry, getting my book clubs straight over here. And we also have a couple of signed copies of it. If you love a good Western, True Grit sounds great to you, but you kind of want a new revamp on it. We have The Thousand Crimes of Ming Su by Tom Lin. This takes on the Western following a Chinese-American assassin out for revenge on the frontier. And if you want a domestic drama, but maybe want it to be a little bit more queer, a little different, we've got With Teeth by internet darling and ravioli enthusiast Kristen Arnett out today. Up next, we've got Elyse.
Hello, everyone. So we have a theme this week, and it's called Beach Fun Rerun. So I want to encourage everyone to go to the Parnassus Facebook page, and you'll see in the menu across the top, you might have to click on More and then select Live. There are hours and hours of entertaining author events, and something you should look at. And then come and buy the book, of course. So I know that everybody has different goals for summer reading. Some of you want a paperback, some of you want a little lighter reading. Maybe you want something more important to read, you just haven't had time to do it during the school year. Or maybe you want something for young people. So with all of that in mind, I just selected a few examples of some fabulous books with fabulous events. So the first one we have is Chris Grabenstein. This is such a great book, Dog Squad. First of all, this is a watch with your entire family. This is about a rescue dog that steps in to be a dog on TV and becomes a hero. Really fun event. Then we have The Marvelous Mercer Girls. This is Sheba Kareem, and she was in conversation with David Arnold, which was such a great conversation. Her description of this book is Gilmore Girls meets New Delhi, young adult novel. Then in the adult world, and you might know Natalie Standifer because she wrote For Young People. This is her debut book for adults, Astrid Sees All. I love this book. It's seedy, edgy, artsy, and her event was in conversation with her friend, a friend to Parnassus, a fabulous author, music critic, Ann Powers. Really great conversation. Then Lily King. So for those of you who have not read Writers and Lovers, you can get it in paperback now. And her event was in conversation with her friend, award-winning author and co-owner of Parnassus Books, Ann Patchett. It's like eavesdropping on a conversation of two incredibly brilliant authors and friends, and they talk about the books and writing and each other. And it was a wonderful event. It's an amazing book that makes you feel every single emotion and is so beautifully written. And then the last one I have is Michael Eric Dyson. This is long time coming, Reckoning with Race in America. You can see this is a small book that packs a really powerful, impactful punch. We are thrilled because Dr. Dyson is here now in Nashville. He's at Vanderbilt. His event was in conversation with Andrea Blackman, who so many of you know and love and follow. It was the most compelling, important, incredible conversation. So the moral of this story is go to the Parnassus Facebook page, click on live, and watch. Watch these events, watch other events, and then remember to come and buy local. Thanks, and now it's time to turn it over to Rae Ann.
Hi everybody. We have a great event this evening for Gail Forman's new novel, We Are Inevitable. This is a YA book about saving an indie bookstore. It's going to be on the Facebook page at 6 p.m. tonight, where Ruta will be joined by some very important YA guests. Ruta Sepetys, David Arnold, and Arvin Amati will be stopping by to chat with her. You can go to the event page for more info and RSVP for a chance to win a Parnassus gift card. Also in YA today, we have Nicola Yoon's new Instructions for Dancing. This is about a girl who can see the beginning and the end of other people's relationships, so she's not sure if she wants to take a chance on the new guy she meets at her dance studio. We have Tahira Mafi's An Emotion of Great Delight. This is a YA novel about a Muslim family in the wake of 9/11. In middle grade today, we have several sequels out for those of you who love series. The new Mac B. Kid Spy, Mac Saves the World. In graphic novels, the next Cardboard Kingdom book by Chad Sell, Roar of the Beast. And the next Pacey Packer Unicorn Tracker book by J.C. Phillips, Hornslayer. And in picture books, the first Strange Planet picture book, The Sneaking, Hiding, Vibrating Creature. Guess who it is? It's a cat. We have a few signed copies. Thanks so much for listening, and thanks for shopping at Parnassus Books.